Hello everyone and welcome to Expat Hangouts number 2. Today we're talking, if you can read Chinese, it's right there. Tongzilin, or as a lot of the Americans say, Tongzilin. We're in Tongzilin right now. This is the area of Tongzilin when you see, when you get off the metro, about here and about right there. This is the area that you see, and this is sort of in the south central part of Chengdu. If you have Tianfu Square up north, you go down Renmin Nanlu, which is this one. So if you're coming down south, you get to Sichuan Gymnasium, which is about where I live, in Yulin. And then if you keep going further south, you will hit a big bridge that crosses with the second ring road. After you pass that bridge, go under it, you will come out and you'll see all these buildings right here, and you know you are in Tongzilin until you hit the South Railway Station, which is basically past that bridge right there. So it's a very small area geographically speaking, but this is where the foreigners live, this is where they work, this is where they play. A lot of them, especially the new foreigners, they are hanging out here all the time. So you will see, like behind me here, we have the Air China building, and then we've got another, what is this, China Southern Airlines. We have the Manhattan building, which is where a lot of foreigners choose to live. There's another Manhattan building around there. There's the Masters building right there, and there's quite a lot of others. And these places are full of restaurants, foreigner-friendly bars, foreigner-friendly this, that, and the other. A lot of people speak English here. It is really a gathering place for foreigners, particularly new foreigners who are looking for somewhere that kind of more fits their taste and what they're used to back home. So let's go around and let's talk about it. Tongzilin in some ways is the best part of the city and the worst part of the city. It's some of the best because you do have, like, it's a very aesthetically pleasing neighborhood. Everything does look pretty nice. It's a good looking place. The architecture is very pleasing to the eye. The streets are well maintained. It's a good place to be, I think. But the thing is, it's so expensive to live around here. A lot of the buildings here are actually old. Some of them are kind of newer, but a lot of these buildings are pretty old, and they're small, and they're extraordinarily expensive. This place, it's really hard to get your money's worth here because everything is just so expensive. This is prime real estate. So, I mean, but as you can see, if you go along Tongzilin North Road, which is this road here, this is, I really like it. This is one of my favorite roads just to ride down. It's good. Now that you know the sort of drawbacks, you don't get a lot of what you pay for. Let's talk about what's good here. So you've got the Carrefour. This is sort of one of the centers of Tongzilin, and there's a lot of great imports there. There's a lot of variety. It's really good. So this is what a lot of Tongzilin is centered around. So let's go around the neighborhood and talk about what's here. So if you do a circle around the Tongzilin Carrefour, you will notice there are tons and tons of little shops to buy clothes at. There's actually a little import store right here called Sabrina's. Now Sabrina's is very, very expensive, but you can get a lot of stuff here that's imported from other places. There's Bistro, which is a tapas place. There's Japanese food. There's local Sichuan food, of course. There's all sorts of stuff around here. And if you take a couple of minutes, or if you take like half an hour or so, and you wander around, you will find so much stuff just around the Carrefour. And that's sort of what I would suggest, is to make Carrefour your base and then sort of filter out from there, because it's very easy to get north, central, and south roads in Tongzilin kind of hit. Once you've begun exploring the areas around the Carrefour, you will come eventually to the South Tongzilin Road, and this is the road that you really want to be at in terms of food. If you're looking for foreign food, for example, there's Morgan's Steakhouse right here. A lot of great steak. I hear it's a bit too expensive for me, but it's a great like fine dining style steakhouse here in town. Just behind me here is Gili's. I don't know. It's an Italian place. It's also pretty good. They've got a new creperie next door. I think that's how you say creperie. I don't know. I'm American, but you can get stuff there. If you keep going, you get to the diner, the Malaysian place. A little bit of British stuff there as well. And you just keep going. There's the Iron Pig, which is an okay American-style barbecue, Southern American. You keep going down. Mike's Pizza, kind of an overrated place, maybe the most overrated in Chengdu. Used to be Napoli. There used to be an import grocery store and all these other things. And then the road directly in front of me, if you take this road in front of me, it branched off where you can get to Origins, Sabor Ami, and there's just more and more and more stuff around here. Places to eat, places to drink, places to party, places to just walk around. This is why foreigners are in this area, because there's so much variety. There's a lot of variety here, and that's what people want. They don't want to be stuck with one type of food. They don't want to be stuck with one type of activity, so maybe pay a little bit of extra money, live in Singapore Gardens, or live in Europe City, which are two neighborhoods that are right on this road right here. Yeah, the buildings are older. Yeah, they're more expensive, but you get easy access to all this stuff. That's kind of cool. And hey, if people enjoy that, great. And that's really it. So that is a brief introduction into Tongzilin, the Tongzilin area of Chengdu. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.